Every day, businesses fail, entrepreneurs struggle, leaders make decisions that lead to disaster. But why? They had the best product, they had the smartest team, they followed the strategies of successful companies, yet they failed. Meanwhile, some people, some companies seem to effortlessly rise above the competition. Their customers stay loyal, their teams are inspired, and their ideas change the world. What's their secret? Two men, one dream. To build the world's first airplane, one had unlimited funding, government support, and the attention of the media. The other, a small team, no investors, and a bicycle shop as their workshop. Yet it was the Wright brothers who changed history, not because they had more money or better technology, but because they had something far more powerful. They had a why. This one principle separates the world's most successful people from those who struggle endlessly, from businesses to leadership, from marketing to personal growth. When you start with why, everything changes. Today, we are breaking down the powerful lessons from Start with Why by Simon Sinek so you can transform the way you think, work, and lead. So let's dive in. The first lesson is manipulation versus inspiration. Buy now, limited time offer, act fast before it's gone. Sounds familiar? Exactly, you are right. You have seen this everywhere. Companies and salespeople use tricks like discounts, fear, or urgency to make you buy. But do you ever feel truly connected to the brand? No, obviously not. That's because these tactics, what author calls carrots and sticks, are just manipulation. Now let me ask you, why do some brands have customers who come back again and again while others constantly struggle for sales? The answer is simple. Manipulation versus inspiration. Manipulation gets you a sale once, but inspiration, it builds loyalty. Think about it. How often do companies lure you in with heavy discounts, limited time deals, or fear based marketing? Act now or miss out. Buy one, get one free. It works, but only short term. Because the moment a better deal appears, the customer leaves. Now compare that to brands like Apple, Tesla, or Nike. They don't just sell products, they sell a vision, a belief, a purpose. Apple doesn't sell you a phone, they sell you innovation and simplicity. Tesla doesn't sell you a car, they sell you a revolution in sustainable energy. Nike doesn't sell you shoes, they sell you the belief that anyone can be an athlete. And that's why people keep coming back. Not because of discounts, but because they believe in the brand. So ask yourself, are you manipulating people into one time sale? Or are you inspiring them to follow you for life? Because in the end, businesses that inspire don't chase customers. Customers chase them. The second lesson is the golden circle. Why do some companies inspire massive loyalty while others struggle to survive? Why do some leaders have followers who believe in their vision while others just have employees working for a paycheck? Most companies focus on selling what they do. Some focus on how they do it, but only if you start with a why. And that's exactly what makes them different. The golden circle is what, how, and why. In this book, Start with Why, Simon Sinek introduces a powerful framework called the Golden Circle, a simple but game changing concept that explains why some people and companies create massive impact while others remain average. It consists of three layers. Number one is what? Every company in the world knows what they do. They sell products, offer services, or provide solutions. This is the easiest part to identify. For example, if a regular company is selling a phone, they will say, we make high quality smartphones with great cameras and long battery life. That's what they do. Second is how. Some companies also know how they do it. This is their unique process, strategy, or selling point that differentiates them from competitors. For example, they might say we use cutting edge technology, sleek designs, and top tier materials to make our smartphones better than others. That's how they do it. Now come to the why. But very few companies truly understand why they do what they do, and this is the most important part. Why is not about making money, it's about purpose, belief, and a deeper reason that drives everything a company does. And this is where Apple stands out. How Apple uses the golden circle to dominate the market. Apple doesn't start by telling you what they do. They don't begin with product specs or features. Instead, Apple starts with why. They believe in challenging the status quo. They believe in thinking differently. That's their why. Because of that belief, they focus on making products that are beautifully designed, easy to use, and user friendly. That's their how. And they also happen to make great computers, smartphones, and tablets. That's their what. Most companies communicate like this. We make great computers, they have powerful processors, high resolution displays, and are user friendly. Want to buy one? But Apple communicates like this. We believe in thinking differently. Everything we do challenges the status quo. We create beautifully designed, simple to use, and user friendly products. And we just happen to make great computers. Want to buy one? Do you see the difference? Apple doesn't just sell products. They sell a vision, a belief, a lifestyle, and that's why customers don't just buy from them, they follow them. So, how can you use the golden circle in your businesses, career, or personal brand? Number one, start with why. Define your purpose. Why do you do what you do? What drives you beyond making money? Then communicate how. What makes your approach different or special? Finally, share what. What do you actually offer? The most inspiring leaders and businesses don't just push products, they inspire movements. And when you start with why, people don't just buy from you, they believe in you. And the next lesson is this is not an opinion, this is a biology. Imagine a detergent company trying to boost its sales. They conduct a study to understand what consumers truly want from their detergent. The findings seem straightforward. People say they want their clothes to be clean and white. With this insight, the company creates an advertisement campaign promoting three key features: get clean, cleaner, get white, whiter, and get bright, brighter. The message is clear. The company is giving people exactly what they said they wanted. Yet, despite their best efforts, the campaign fails to generate significant sales growth. Consumers see the ad but they don't feel compelled to switch to this detergent or remain loyal to it. Over time, the company struggles. They know what they do, they sell detergent. They know how they do it by making clothes clean, white, and bright. But still, they can't seem to create the deep connection that drives long term consumer behavior. Here's the missing element. Years later, a fresh perspective emerges. The company hires an expert to investigate the core issue. Why aren't consumers emotionally invested in their product? The expert does something different. He goes beyond asking what customers want and seeks to understand their deeper motivations. And then a breakthrough. Consumers don't just want their clothes to look clean, they want them to smell fresh. It turns out the perception of cleanliness isn't just about what the eyes can see, it's about what the nose can sense. No matter how white or bright a shirt may appear, if it smells unpleasant, it doesn't feel clean. And feeling clean is what truly matters. This realization changes everything. The detergent companies shift their marketing focus. They introduce scents like ocean breeze, spring blossom, and fresh linen. They highlight not just how their detergent cleans, but how it makes people feel. And sales skyrocket. This discovery aligns perfectly with the biological principles discussed in Start With Why. Humans don't make decisions purely based on logic, they make them based on their feelings. Our brains are wired this way. The neocortex, the rational part of our brain, processes facts, figures, and logic. It understands words like whiter and brighter, but it's the limbic brain, the emotional center that drives decision making. It's the part that responds to how something makes us feel. This is why the original detergent campaign failed. It appealed to logic but ignored emotion. The emotion the company tapped into the feeling of cleanliness. They unlocked consumer loyalty. So the biggest lesson is this story isn't just about detergent, it's about human behavior. Whether in business, leadership, or personal interactions, the most effective messages are those that connect with people emotionally. People don't just buy what you sell, they buy why you sell it. They buy based on how it makes them feel. And that's not an opinion, that's biology. People often don't realize what they truly need until they experience it. Just like detergent companies initially focused on cleanliness but later discovered that fresh scent was the real driver. The tech industry has been similar patterns. For example, before Apple introduced the Macintosh, most people didn't ask for a high quality graphical interface. They were used to text based computers and didn't feel the need for something more visually appealing. But once they saw and experienced the Macintosh's intuitive design, they wanted it. This proves a crucial point. Customers don't always know what they truly need. The most successful companies don't just give people what they say they want. They uncover deeper desires and create products that make people feel something new and valuable. Imagine you're on a first date. Most people start by talking about what they do and how they do it, but they forget the most important part: why they do it. That's why some people never get a second date. The same rule applies to business. A salesperson who jumps straight to what they sell and how they do it often fails. But a great salesperson starts with why: their belief, their purpose. If the customer shares the same belief, They don't just buy once, they become loyal for life. But here's something even more important. Successful people don't even do business with everyone. They carefully choose who they work with because they don't just want customers, they want loyal supporters. Think about it. The best businesses and salespeople don't chase money alone. They focus on building a community of people who believe in what they believe. That's why some of the top sales professionals and business leaders turn down high paying clients who don't align with their values. Even if a client offers a lot of money, if they don't share the same beliefs, it's not worth it. Why? Because working with the wrong people can damage their brand, their mission, and their long term success. Instead, they prefer to work with someone who has less money but truly believe in their vision. Why? Because belief creates loyalty. A customer who shares your why will stick with you, trust you, and even recommend you to others. But a customer who only comes for the product or service without connecting to your deeper purposes will leave as soon as they find a cheaper or better deal elsewhere. So, what's the secret to long term success? It's three things. Number one, clarity. Know why you do what you do. Whether in business or relationships, your purpose should be clear. Number two, discipline. Stay true to your why. Don't change your beliefs just to fit in. Build everything around them. Number three, consistency. Keep your message and actions aligned over time. People trust what is repeated and proven. If you start with why, everything changes. Your business attracts loyal customers, your relationships become stronger, and most importantly, you live with purpose. So next time someone asks what you do, don't just say what and how. Start with why. Start with what you believe and see how the conversation shifts.